Big ups everyone. I'm live. Yes, we're live, locked in. As we're doing a watch along for Corinthians versus Internacional. You know what to do. This game isn't televised. God dang it! It never is. So you know I have to find these things eventually. And I wish. Oh my god. Of course, I never want to miss out this game. I'm just trying to set out the game just a minute. So Corinthians, this is their first league game. By the way, I forgot to let you guys know. Peter Griffin, David All Jr. is manager. I'm not kidding. If you haven't been aware, he is the new head coach of Corinthians. Last week, smashed 4-0 in last week against Flamengo. Are yet to play tomorrow, and the game has already started. I need to set up the watch along. I need to set up the game myself. See, we got Roberto starting, Memphis Depay, Miro, Argentina, Silva. Oh, yep, you got Valencia, Bruno Enrique, basically like his twin brother, Wesley, Patrick, and Gabriel, Fernando, Aguirre, and let's check their bench. I have to say their names. There's a lot. Internacional. Oh, they got plenty of injuries. Well, so they have a big squad. Before I think they do Libertadores. I think this week. There we go. Let me try the game myself. But yeah, Corinthians are playing. Yep, as we all know, some events are happening. Corinthians also hit 14 million followers on Instagram. Congrats, yep. Yep. Come on. Alright, I'm seeing it. There we go. The game on. Yep, Corinthians just trying to start off possession. Just started off. But by accident, did not press anything wrong. Where we go? Now we'll send Mr. Dr. J. Mr. Dr. J is not joining properly, but he will be doing the live chat. I forgot to make a phone now. Yep, live. I remember. Let's see the Warriors. Let's see what in the Mars. It's so much. Here we go. Yep, just getting started. Well, nothing too, but just getting started. I was trying to get monetized, yeah. Oh yeah, Corinthians, yep. This is a must-win game. Looking for the table. Corinthians are at home, and they are at home. Internacional do have a corner kick right now. But yeah, David O. Jr., he's been managing, and then he got the 1-0 win over the midweek, which I didn't do because I was busy. But for the game against I forgot the team's called. From the same area, Paulista, but called. But yeah, that's what's happening. Which is crazy in my opinion. Yeah, that's crazy. That's not sustainable. Yep. Konichi shot saved. But yeah, I'm trying to work on videos. Oh look, guess who's in the building already? Only 8 minutes in. They already scored. Big up Rich Money Makers. He says big up the legend, hit the likes, subscribe, it's free. He it takes only a couple seconds, only facts, no channel beat bullshit. We like facts and fuck off facts. Exactly. Landing the minerals. Yes, there you go. I saw the notification because I send you on Twitter. But yeah, but big up to you. There's been a couple things that happened. Basically, Bayern Munich, they almost won the league and they fumbled it the last seconds at death. Still no hope for Harry Kane, but he was so close. Just a couple seconds, and they should have defended. They couldn't. But goal go in from open play, 3-3. That's the one thing that happened. Second of all, Arsenal losing does not surprise me. Arsenal are in the mud. Lose 2-1. Bournemouth made a comeback, just like Barcelona made a comeback against Real Madrid, even though just unlucky for Real Madrid because they should have done a little bit better. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They lose, and they will not win anything. They might not even finish second. I cannot wait for the end of the video. How embarrassing they look. But yeah, make sure you smash the likes. There you go. There we go. But yeah, that's crazy that they lost. They're on chess. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna reset the ball. Hopefully my internet does not screw up. For sakes. Oh, come on. Arsenal lost with a strong team. And funny enough, PSG rested 10 players. Yeah, they rested almost everybody. And you know what? Strasbourg, they deserve to win. They got the win in they got the win against PSG today 2-1. PSG they got one back. I know Strasbourg forced an own goal, so they didn't score from open play. The first one, but the second one was brilliant. PSG they got one back, but they didn't do anything. And they're just prepared for for Tuesday's game. Sorry, Wednesday's game. Well, guess Barcelona rotated. They didn't look that convincing today against Valladolid, but they landed the minerals, even though this is early. Thanks for the update, invite Twitter. Yep, really important. Yeah, and if Strasbourg gets top four, what happened? Can Chelsea still participate? Because I know you guys are running with the same ownership, like Blue Co. Blue Co. out basically, because we all know they're fraudulent, the ownership, the sporting directors, and all that. And if Strasbourg finished fourth and Chelsea finished fifth, did they get Champions League football or no? Because I heard something. Let me see where Strasbourg are sitting. Special Andre Santos landing the minerals. Here comes Corinthians. Euro. And they're looking for the shot. Come on. Ramiro shot. What Strasbourg four. I think there's 2 rounds of football. Oh yeah, there is that playoff thing. Gotta qualify. And if they finish the fifth, they go to Europa. And they're 1 point. They're on the same point as Nice, but Nice has a better goal difference. 21 Obviously, 7 goal difference, which is basically 2/3 of Nice. So Strasbourg, who did they have in their last days? It's the French league ending. Oh, they only have 2 more games. They play. Let me see. They play Angers away, which I think they're getting relegated, and La Paz. I think they're winning those two. But as for we'll see. Corinthians. Oh, that's Lille away. I think Lille and Marseille can draw. I think the best hope for Strasbourg. Strasbourg could still finish second. They can. They're only 1 point behind Monaco and Marseille, and then these are level. But you also have to keep in mind Lille and Lyon are not that far, are 1 point and 3 points behind you as well. So there's an opportunity they could finish third. Strasbourg got to keep pushing. Marseille and Lille must draw tomorrow. But does Lille have a better goal difference? Yes, they do by 3. Let's say if they draw, then who does Monaco? Let's see who they had in their last 2 games. Morici, Sean, Lafuada, wide. Monaco has Leon and Lance. I could see a draw. Honestly, I could see a draw between these 2 games. I think Monaco could drop points twice. I think I could see 2 draws for them. Even though they did one today, 3-1. Balogun scored from open play. Oh my god, absolute fraud since he wanted to have both ways. The English that backstab for America. Honestly, I think that's ridiculous. And I feel you guys. You guys don't like Balogun. I'm an English fan. Yeah, these are in good form. And then let me check their last results. Strasbourg, I think they have an opportunity to finish second or third. They got runners away and Brest, which hopefully let's see if they could draw points. You hope Nice, Marseille. All you need is one of them have to draw points. Monaco, Marseille needs to draw. You just need a draw. And if Strasbourg finish their 2 games, they might finish second. That's the plan. If Strasbourg wins their game, Marseille, Monaco needs. Let's say they draw their game, whether it's 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4 thriller, or 0-0. That's the perfect result. So Strasbourg better pray. And yes, PSG are 20 points ahead of Monaco, but it won't matter for PSG. They're going to win the champ. They're going to try to look for the champ. Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on. Corinthians. Wait a minute. Corinthians? They are playing the Corinthians Arena. It's very late, 6:46 p.m. The night sky is there. Very late. Yeah, they have an opportunity to get. They lost two top players today. Oh wait, why? Wait, they got injured or who? Oh shoot, that's a blow. Did Andre Santos got injured? Because he's been really important and crucial. And could they do it in their next two games? Can they? He has a defensive corner. Because Strasbourg, I think they could try win their two games if they could hold up and play Marseille, Nice, and or one or just two teams drop points, whether it's Marseille, Nice, or Monaco drop points to get the second or third position. They can, but they also have to worry about Lyon and Lille right behind them. Once or too far for soon. So hey, so you still have to worry about the 6th and 7th unless you win your games. But remember, Lyon have a game in hand, which is against Lens. And you pray that better ends in a draw. But they do have Monaco away, which I think one of them must drop points. You're praying for a draw. So draws are best results for Strasbourg if everyone else draws, which also includes Lyon, which they still have a game in hand tomorrow. So you're praying for the best. So Strasbourg, I hope they do. If they qualify for Champions League, those means here are allowed to participate if they have the same ownership. And we all know UEFA having some of these rules. I don't know if they're doing that. But yeah, I'm impressed with Strasbourg because it's been some. You think that happened? Strasbourg and Chelsea, because Chelsea, you guys play Liverpool tomorrow, and yeah, two games tomorrow, obviously, and then as they have a ball please, obviously. Corinthians, strong. But Inter have been trying to get the ball, so it's back four, maybe slightly better. Corinthians, slightly more dangerous. Those opportunities, looking for the goals. Napoli held on 1-0 today. Come on. StreamYard. All right, there we go, because it wasn't loading up. Our coach for Chelsea is asking for more experience, and the second sporting director starting to feel the pressure. Yeah, the pressure must catch up. And especially, yeah, generally, especially for next season. Like, they got to visit them. You have to, go away over there. That's true. But yeah, that's true. The pressure is catching up. And you know what? Yeah, this is why you need experienced players. And then Chelsea and Strasbourg, if they qualify for Champions League, what else happens in that scenario? Yeah, because I know tomorrow's going to be really busy, especially to determine, what else happens. And then let's not forget, we got Champions League on Tuesday, some questionable, and then hopefully that Inter, then Inter Milan will be looking to complete the job against Barcelona. You think they'll finish the job against Barcelona? They can, but they're at home. They did have more rest in Barcelona, just a couple minutes plus. They don't. They were already at home. They beat Helen St. Helen Rare, I think it's called. Ferrero 2-1 with a penalty kick. And did nothing else to held on. So as long as they do it the right way, then yeah, they have to do it the right way. And then for Inter Milan, and as for Inter Milan, of course, the people that hate Barcelona will be rooting for Inter Milan to win. So they don't see the treble, especially that they won. Okay, so yeah, of course they want. Of course they will want Inter Milan to advance. So yeah, they are at home Tuesday. They will have the slight advantage or rest, even though they just played just 15 minutes. But here's the thing: Barcelona traveled all the way to Valladolid, which is all the way in eastern Spain. Not like the eastern Spain, close to Portugal border. I don't know how far Valladolid is. Valladolid, I think, has the same population as Strasbourg. I'm talking about the city. Ah, another goes wide again. And yes, and since he traveled all the way to Valladolid, they need to go back to Barcelona. From yeah, they have to travel back to Barcelona. And then from Barcelona, they got to retrain everybody. Yeah, they still got to travel back to Barcelona, just especially to, Milan, they got to fly. Yeah, as for PSG, I think that's how PSG should smash Arsenal. I think PSG will beat Arsenal 3-1. That's what I could see. And after it will be 4-1. Or maybe 3-0, 4-0 accurate. They should and get the job done. As for Inter Milan, you got hope. You have the slight advantage as well, but PSG has more of an advantage against Arsenal than Inter against Barcelona. Yeah, PSG they did have to travel to Strasbourg, but they'll be at home next. Inter Milan they didn't have to travel. Oh! Here come Corinthians. They are looking dangerous. They are looking for the counter. Here comes the verse. The Eagle trying to regather everyone. Shot on target. Here they come. Oh, we have a goal. Sporting scores against Fluminense. Raflik scores against Fluminense 1-0. Here comes Corinthians on the next counter. Here comes Uniroberto. Okay, trying to regather everybody. Oh, here comes Corinthians. This looks good. This looks really good. Uniroberto, 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 Uniroberto. Go, go, go. It's in. Go. Go, go. 1-0 Corinthians. Internacional. 0. They're losing. Corinthians are beating Internacional at home. They cannot believe it. Inter Valencia is fuming right now. I could see it. 1-0 Corinthians. Oh, Alberto from home play. Alberto reached the touch. The ball wasn't enough because it was too late. In the back of the net, they scored. Yep. Oh, yep. Corinthians getting the victory. Yes, the first goal under David All Jr. His tactic against what's his name from Internacional? Let me see. We will be doing a watch along um on Thursday. We are definitely going to do Atlético Nacional versus Internacional. Indefinite, yep. Oh, one of the rich money makers. The first goal under David All Jr. has arrived in Syria. Now the second one. And what's his name? The manager on Porto Alegre. Oh, Rogers Marcus. Oh, yes, that's him. He's probably gonna be thinking, he scratched his hand like, how did they let them score from open play? Getting outcoached by David All Jr. just now, who even though he's no longer a Bahia himself. But yeah, 1-0 Corinthians. So they know the ruling. But the problem is some people are really excited, but yeah, go Corinthians. That's true, but yeah, 1-0 Corinthians. What a finish. Mm-hmm. But yeah, 1-0 Corinthians. Go, yup. Einstein, yup. Einstein, David Einstein Jr., yup. Don't know, Jr., huh? Yep. Moving like ship. Yep. That's how you land the minerals. But yeah, you'll never know. Inter Milan is 60 Champions League football next season. Secured it. I don't know. Let's see what they do against Barcelona on Tuesday. Yup. But yeah, 1-0 Corinthians on the score sheet. Yup. Take advantage of it. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna just say, but yep, next week we all know who plays. Yep, that's for tomorrow. Yep, think about even over that. But yeah, 1-0 Corinthians. Internacional are still moving, but yeah. But yep, the Champions League opens up. Yep, it's gonna be really intense. Oh, we will be there. Yes, it's going to be a really big day tomorrow. But in Valencia, sure, yeah. Yeah, man. Santos, 7 million. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Facts. All right, 1-0. But yeah, let me know what. Let me know if you guys want to say anything in the comments. Facts. Yeah, we're just getting started. Mhm. Oh my gosh. But man, I just hope tomorrow's good. I'm just really disappointed. You know? Yeah, and yeah, Inter tried to do another counter and they missed it. And this but yeah, Internacional are trying to come back on the ball. They are trying to score before halftime. And if the Corinthians had those celebrate if they can hold on. Because this game happened last year was 1-1 at halftime and then the 2-2 at full time. Here comes Inter! 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 Ah, was that? Thought they would equalize. Alright, here comes Inter. What are you saying? Why was it there, Shot. Oh! It's in! It's in! Goal! 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 1-1! Goal! 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 1-1. Internacional have equalized from open play. Brian Aguirre have equalized 1-1. Unmarked because it was a run to play. And then they could have cleared out the far check when Dali Internacional fans would be something to right. It's 1-1. After 15 minutes, it's over. And now they got 6 minutes before half. Yeah, goal. 1-1. 1-1. This is not sustainable. Nope. I know there's that Canelo Alvarez fight. Sadly, I won't watch it. Yeah, I have this on. I haven't paid for it. I mean, No title. Yep, yep. Trying to get monetized. Yep. One by one, even though we don't have to rush. Eventually, we go one by one. Yeah, 2-1, Inter. Go to Internacional. And then, but yeah, that's the truth. And then they'll be screaming, and then if this becomes a disaster, Inter somehow does, or if Corinthians does something ridiculous, let's see, they will be celebrating the goal. The away fans will be celebrating. They already did. If they score again before halftime, Corinthians, bro. Oh god. Oh, Ignacio stole the ball. Looking to build up. Oh, this looks dangerous. They're trying to counter because they're looking on the attack. Will they make it work? Oh my god, here comes it Valencia! He's trying to shoot it! He's trying to go through it! Send rebound! Oh, it's in! It's in! What did I told you? It's in the rear from open play! Because they have no more legs! 2-1! Internacional! Luigi bottled it! They bottled it! It's 2-1. Okay. Yep. 2-1 Corinthians. Internacional. They bottled it. They bottled it before halftime. Oh my god. So we're in the 1-0 already is after class from David All Jr. Thought you were improving. Mm. But yeah, as always, yeah. 2-1 Corinthians. What Internacional? What are you guys? What are your thoughts, guys? That's just crazy. Still one. How did you bottle that? 2.0. Get in the bin. I knew it. If they get relegated, you know, man. And they're playing back with Colombo. You know that I'm rooting against Corinthians after winning the Paulista. Looking to equalize. Now, no, it won't matter because I don't think they will equalize. Almost 45th minute. We'll see how much stoppage time. Oh, my Corinthians just trying to get the ball back. But Inter has been trying to get where they the third goal then. Alright, let's see how much stoppage time they'll add on. Let's see. What's this minute? How much stoppage time? How much stoppage time? So long, we got 4 more minutes. 4 minutes at a time, which should end in just 3 minutes. Yeah, they could equalize if they get it right in time. Oh, you shot. Off what? Oh, oh no. No, no, no. When you equalize over the top, and then they'll be looking to time is running now. But yeah, Corinthians are back in the mud. And that they're not serious. They're not taking those opportunities. Yeah. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't take. That's what happens. When you don't take those opportunities. That's what happens. That's a freaking fact. Mm. Not sustainable. Facts. Not sustainable. Not sustainable. Yup. They are losing 2-1. Went going from 1-0 to 2-1. It's an embarrassment. This they can't even do that. They don't even know how to maintain the ball, by the way, guys. So let's not forget. He cannot even maintain the ball. Oh, Mr. Joshua J is absolutely cursing this team. Oh my god. Can he come back to the most? You know, got destroyed, dismantled against Flamengo. Didn't play that well against Sundraft, even though we're beating Fluminense. But no. And then Fluminense, they're still doing the ridiculous. This is why Flamengo will win the title. House, 23rd minute. Let's hear from Fluminense.
Tenta a linha de fundo, por baixo, Chile cortando a zaga. Mas eu acho que tá direto. O espaço futuro para a corrida lá na esquerda. Lucas dominou a camisa 10, tenta botar na linha de fundo. Conseguiu espaço, Pablo de cabeça. Faz o gol.
Gol.
O espaço aconteceu, como a gente falava, para o finalizador da área. O Lucas Lima se mandou pela esquerda, mandou direto.
Halftime. All right, it's halftime. But yeah, they're losing 2-1. You know what? Let me know if you guys are in the comments. So, what are your thoughts? What's your response and all that? Wild. But yeah, Corinthians are losing 2-1 at home. They are. But yeah, I'm back. 2-1. Man, I miss Ronaldo.
I grew up loving watching Brazil. The original Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos, Bebeto, Rivaldo. Those guys who fall in love with football.
Especially Brazil.
It pains me as a football fan to see Brazil not do well. Everybody knows what Joga Bonito means.
Exactly. Because Played well, played really good football.
Brazil deserves to have one of the best managers in the world. So what
Yes, facts. Bernabeu HQ.
is Real Madrid standing in the way of this? Personally, I would love to see Brazil play beautiful football again.
Oh yes, exactly. We have the standards. Yes. Like I have no idea what's going to happen with Ferreira or Jose Jesus. What are the situations behind the scenes? I wouldn't mind Ferreira. It isn't a bad shout. But it would be much better than David off. Oh my goodness. And they should have been added, even though it was too busy Palmeiras.
This can't be a situation where it's about money, because Real Madrid has the money. But you wouldn't think that if you've seen the way Real Madrid has been operating recently. Huijsen, apparently his release clause is 58 million euros, and Real Madrid is reluctant to pay that. Now explain this to me, Real Madrid. You clearly need to sign a center back. No shade on Raul Asensio. I love Raul Asensio. He's a great player. He's clearly a Real Madrid caliber player. He's clearly very good center back, but still very raw. Think back to the days of Sergio Ramos and Varane. Real Madrid,
and then let's go all the way back where he's trying to block the rules.
Able to meet with Madrid is now, according to different reports, Real Madrid is now blocking Carlo Ancelotti's move to Brazil.
All because of the agreement. Like, come on.
Originally, what was reported is that the Brazilian Federation sent 2 delegates to Seville to be able to meet with Carlo Ancelotti and to finalize the agreement. But now, apparently, Real Madrid has a dispute with Carlo Ancelotti, not only in terms of the salary and what Real Madrid is going to pay him, because he technically has a contract with Real Madrid until the summer of 2026. But Carlo Ancelotti wants to be paid at that full amount since there's going to be a termination of his contract. There seems to be a dispute about that, and the fact that Real Madrid wants Carlo Ancelotti to stick around until after the FIFA World Club Cup, which to me feels a little bit unfair. Look, I want a new manager at Real Madrid next season. We all agree. I shouldn't say we all. I think the majority of the fan base agrees that it shouldn't be Carlo Ancelotti next season. But let's just give the guy whatever he wants. Let him manage the team for the rest of the next 5-6 games.
Fairs, I like that approach.
And let him have a send-off. But why are we blocking his move to wherever he wants to go? If he wants...
Yeah, exactly. Even though questionable, bringing up the vibes. Like, come on. Like, let him do whatever he wants.
Go to Brazil. Let him go to Brazil. The guy's brought us 3 Champions Leagues. You're not going to tell me this is a situation where it's about money. Real Madrid was the most profitable club in the world last season. And this is according to Forbes. Since the renovation of the Bernabeu, we're bringing in so much money. So you're telling me Real Madrid can't just let Carlo Ancelotti go wherever he wants to go just because you want to keep him around until the end of the World Club Cup? You can't appoint an interim manager and just allow him to leave before June because that's when Brazil wants him. But now I'm seeing reports of
for our upcoming games.
Carlo Ancelotti being offered big money from Saudi Arabia. Obviously, Saudi Arabia can pay money that Brazil can never come. Brazil apparently since you almost cost us that cup final. Look, and Varane. Real Madrid should have the 2 best center backs in the world playing together. You can't just put all your eggs in one basket with Rudiger. Asensio almost cost us that cup final. Look, that could happen to anybody, but that's some poor instinct. The kid's still kind of raw. He's young. He has a high ceiling. He can still get better. But in terms of like the most elite center back in the world, those are the kind of people you should have playing at Real Madrid. I've seen reports recently of us being linked with William Saliba. Of course, he just signed a new contract extension at Arsenal.
You gotta be kidding me. Did he actually extend it? What is he doing? You're not going to win trophies. It's about to be phase 7 or 8 Arteta mediocre plan. Why stay there? You gotta be kidding me. What do you mean contract extension? Nah.
Is Real Madrid really going to people we should have playing at Real Madrid? I've seen reports recently of us being linked with William Saliba. Of course, he just signed a new contract extension at Arsenal. Is Real Madrid really going to dish out 100 million euros or whatever else Arsenal is going to ask for a player like that? On top of that, pay him the same wage that Arsenal is paying him? I don't doubt that Saliba would want to come play for Real Madrid, play with his fellow Frenchman, Kylian Mbappe. But Real Madrid needs to start spending some money in the transfer market. Now, I'm not an Alphonso Davies fan by any stretch of the imagination. I didn't want him at Real Madrid. But he was a free agent. Real Madrid refused to pay him the salary that he asked before, and so he renewed with Bayern Munich. Obviously, he just had that ACL tear. In many ways, we kind of lucked out. I mean, I hope he gets better. Obviously, I don't wish bad upon anybody. But one of the last things I want to talk about before I move on is Luka Modric. Luka Modric, obviously, him and Arda come in, and they changed the game for us in the Copa del Rey final. Luka Modric clearly still has it, even at his age, which is incredible because on the ball, you see the quality that he has. Even though he lacks the physicality, still his quality, the guy's on another level. And Luka Modric deserves a proper send-off. If for whatever reason the club is not going to renew his contract, you need to let the fan base know that. This is a guy who's been at the club for more than 10 years. This guy's a leader at this football club. But you know that you need to make some difficult decisions this summer. Ferland Mendy is now reportedly out for another 2 months. Kamavinga is going to be out for a while. Rudiger just had a knee surgery. You know you have to get rid of some players. Players like David Alaba, who's earning an egregious amount of money, and he's really never going to be the same again. I don't know what you do with the Lucas Vazquez contract renewal. To be fair, Lucas Vazquez is not right back. Maybe if Xabi Alonso comes in over the summer, he can deploy him and his three-in-the-back system as a right back. And so I have no problem renewing a guy with Lucas Vazquez as long as he's
Well, you have to do it the right way. You gotta do it the right way. Because if you don't, then it's gonna cost you.
squad player. We'll have Danny Carvajal coming back soon, hopefully. The Trent deal looks like it's finalized. So having another guy like Lucas Vazquez off the bench is not a bad option.
Maybe you're right. Play right wing back.
Especially when you're playing 70, 80 games a season. But you know you need to sign a center back. You know you need a left back. Even though I think Fran Garcia, if you watch that Copa del Rey final, he started off very poorly, but he grew into the game. Because what does it tell you when Carlo Ancelotti starts Ferland Mendy over you and you come off the bench because the manager chose to play somebody who's injured, who hasn't played in like a month and a half over you, and you've been fit? That's going to mess with my head too. But one of the things that we all learned from that game is that Arda Güler needs to be playing more minutes. That kid is truly special. That is a guy that is the best players in the
Yep.
Carlo Ancelotti is this guy
Second half should
day
start.
out training. So why are you not playing this guy?
Second half is about to start.
He doesn't have the physicality of a Fede, of course, but his quality on the ball, they're lacking that. Real Madrid.
Yeah, they need to do it in the proper way. That's Florentino Perez
is not constructing the squad in a proper way. I'm seeing reports of Real Madrid looking at Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz is one of the best talents in Europe, no doubt. Manchester City's linked with him as well. But where are you going to fit Wirtz? He's a very similar profile player to a lot of the guys we have in our team currently. That's not the kind of guy you need. You do need more of a Zubamendi. Just look at PSG. They have a guy like Vitinha who checks into the ball. Arsenal has Partey and they have Jorginho doing that for them. Manchester City obviously have Rodri who does that for them. That's what Real Madrid needs. They need somebody who's going to play in those pockets, who's going to check into the ball. You're never going to find a like-for-like replacement for Toni Kroos, but you need somebody who's going to balance out our midfield, who's going to initiate the build-up. I'd be interested to see what Xabi Alonso is going to do with different players because you may end up seeing that Xabi Alonso may not opt for that sort of solution. For example, he uses Xhaka a lot in his build-up. Xhaka checks into the ball, and I wonder if Xabi Alonso might do that with Camavinga. He might play him more. He might deploy him more in an 8. But one thing we can all agree on is that Carlo Ancelotti has taken this team as far as he could. We thank him for his service, but a new era will start for Real Madrid next season. Let me know if you guys agree. Are you guys as excited as me for Xabi Alonso to be the manager next season? Let me know. Thank you for watching, and Hala Madrid.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I gotta do it the right way. Or else you're not getting well. Which is you're not gonna get it right. And no Super Cup for Madrid next year. Unless Real Madrid, they could be the scary. Oh, the Bernabeu will be rocking, yo. Ripping teams. I thought they were gonna rip teams this season, but next season a proper manager. Now this is the one. This is the real one. And as long as they fix it, Real Madrid to be the best team, they can build the proper squad in the right way. They can, but they have to do it the right way. Mm. Yeah, that's the truly one. So for one, I thought they control the ball, control the game. Who knows? If we don't see another goal, we can see another goal. So 2-1. What dito na siya labi? I'm gonna go around. No getting locked up. Thought I would win. But nope, they focused. Do they accept defeat? Let's see. Yeah, they. It looks like yeah. All right, here comes Corinthians. They're looking for the cross. Memphis, shot, deflected, saved. They took Asiel on the attack. Corinthians got the ball. Now they're attacking. Fans right out the seat. They think that the goal is coming. Yes, to cruise it in. Oh, Ramiro. Alberto, goal! There he goes! Goal! Goal! 2. Oh, go! 2-2. Goal! It's Alberto again. Internacional cannot be trusted either. That's how you land the mineral. Two, yep. The little Barco scores for both the play, yeah. And then she entered too. He was head to the Gorichi fans are celebrating the goal right for the wedding. And the other players are signing out. They thinking that the stuff, yeah, they're surrounding the referee saying that the fucking foul. Is that an excuse? I don't see any foul. It's quite good. You're the one that didn't get up. You can't be doing that. That's lazy. Goal. Has to be a super strong foul. So we just get up. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. Don't dare to run. Oh shit! They're gonna be AR. Ah, for fuck's sake! Why? There's a multiple fouls. Where are the evidence? This girl gets chopped off. I no offense to Internacional. You're robbing. And Palmeiras fans will think that's okay. I think you got robbed if Pedro gets Porto Alegre against Corinthians. Palmeiras. But yet they're having to look for a slide tackle? Ah, fuck off, bruh. Robo! If that gets chopped off, right? For fuck's sake. What's the point of these rules? Taking away universal. VAR is a fucking disgrace. 1-1. Fluminense have equalized from open play, I think. 1-1. You want to hear the goal? Chelsea Empire like by 2. Como é que não disse isso?
Olha a chance, cruzamento, toque de cabeça dentro! Serna!
From open play. Kevin. The goal is taken away. The Porto Alegre fans are celebrating. Ah, for fuck's sake, robbery. Robo. Robo. I don't know if it's true that this is a foul. It's all thanks to Peter Griffin. Remember? Yeah. That's crazy. I'm gonna say Robo. The Buchanan. The Mafia. Robo! Hey, Robo! Full Robo! Corinthians have been robbed! Tourism at it again! Fuck, man! CBF is corrupt. Football is corrupt. Mm. Oh, but yeah, the Mafia, they're gonna say falta clarísimo. But where were you guys? High standards. Corinthians might be getting robbed. Are you Robo? Yep. Great. The fans are probably shameless, bro. Absolutely shameless. Oh, that's the one. We're getting rough. The referees of the really, yep. Um, Joel Robo. There's no point. Like poor officiating. Oh my goodness. If it does, if I have to make a poor officiating, what do we do more? Another foul, the free kick for Internacional. ¡Oh! ¡Expulso! ¡Hay expulsión! ¡Expulso! The Rams now want to be on Corinthians' side. VAR! ¡Hay expulso! Red card! Oh, Internacional are going down to 10 men. Expulso! Bruno Enriquez, stinker and hook! Sent off! We're going down 10 men. Expulso! Man, this referee, you'll never know. Let's see what they're saying. Expulso, yeah? Oh, yeah, expulso. Ha expulsado a alguien. Hay expulsión. Bruno Enriquez sent off. Uh-oh. Internacional are in trouble. Oh my goodness. Now they're gonna have to play with the drums. Yeah, the trumpets. Here comes Corinthians. Trying to possess the ball. 1-1 for Miami. With half an hour to go. 63rd minute. Here comes Corinthians on the attack. Trying to pressure. Looking for the goal. Now they have the opportunity. Here comes Corinthians trying to make a crossing. Oh! Go! 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 Universal! Finally! Universal scores! It gets the goal of justice after getting robbed by the referees. It's 2-2. The man that refuses to slow down. 2-2! Yeah! Oh, Internacional are in trouble. They're in big trouble now. Let's hear the reaction from Internacional. Listen. From Fabrício Galasso. Listen. They want to foul again. Trying to change. All right, let's listen to according to TV. Listen. No, Universal. So. But yeah, what an equalizer. What an equalizer. 65 minutes. But yeah, 2-2. Still got half an hour. Porto Internacional are in the mud. They are in trouble. But yeah, Corinthians, they need to find their form. There we go. There we go. Still 2-2. I don't know if I could do the. I don't know if I could do the rest. But yeah, now Corinthians, they have been more dangerous. They've been on the ball a little bit more. Um, the tweets are. Um, mm, well, yep, trying to keep the pigs away. Even though Vasco, you know. No, no, any problem. Mm-hmm. Oh, Colleen. shot. Oh, off the line. Corinthians might get a late winner. They are in danger, Internacional. They are getting pressured. They might be in trouble. Yup. Danger. Yup. That's true. Danger. Next one. Yup. They're looking for it. They're looking dangerous. They're gonna score soon. And they don't get shit right. And all the you know what it means. I don't have to explain it. They're getting closer. The next one, they get a shot on target. That's game over. That will be game over. That will be game over. It's gone. If it goes in, if we got a shot on target. So if they're not they got fucking shot. Here comes Konichi. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Cruzeiro Flamengo tomorrow. Record. Oh, here comes Konichi. Internacional gets them all. They're looking scared. Even though they are on the attack here. Let's see. Oh. Woo! He gives away the ball! Here comes Corinthians. Here they come. Here they come. They're looking for possession. Look at the shit back to the line. Oh, that's it. That's it. Go. Go. It's over. It's in. I told you. Oh. 3-2. It's over. 3-2. It's over. 3-2. Internacional in the mud. All the Revolutionistas will be happy. Permanentes in the mud. 3-2. What a goal was Progressive Supply off the crossbar and in. Open play. 3-2 Memphis Supply. Just have scored. It's 3-2. Let's hear the wild celebration. But yeah, goal! Goal! But yeah, Corinthians are winning. Let's hear the reaction of the goals. Let's listen. There you go. What a strike. Yes, 3-2. You're watching the game, right? I have to watch on Instagram side. Oh, shit. What's going on here? The referees are having a talk. Are you kidding me? They're disallowing the goal. Oh, come on. Don't tell me they're disallowing the goal. They're going to VAR. I was about to go to Internacional. Oh, my God. We're going to VAR. Falta! You're fucking kidding me! I'm not going to go disallowed. No, it can't celebrate the 3-2. Look. Robo, you gotta be kidding me. Goal does not stand. Back 2-2. Back to square one. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why are they rolling out the goal again? Nah, Corinthians are getting robbed again. Robo otra vez. VAR is an absolute disgrace. Ah, for fuck's sake. Why is my computer acting up? Ah, for fuck's sake. Back 2-2. Oh my god. Why disrupt this game? For fuck's sake. Back 2-2. Oh my gosh. How's that a foul on? What's his name? I forgot one of the players' name. For freak's sake. Can VAR just do its job in the right way? Yeah. I have to use the image because that's why I'm actually. I know apparently in Brazil it's on premium, I think, and Cast TV or something like that. Yeah, big crew. But come on. Yeah, it's the reason why the internet company. Oh, yeah, Prime Video. Basically. But yeah, 2-2 is absolutely ridiculous. What is people doing? They're not doing it right. 85th minute. Honestly, this should be 4-2. Corinthians might be getting robbed. Yeah. They're gonna take the draw. For freak's sake, not the freaking fake back between, everybody. Stop! This is the fake muscle derby. Stop disrespecting classical in Brazilian football. So enough fake idiots. Along with destroying, football. You know what? Guess what, rich money makers? Corinthians got chopped off. They got robbed. Corinthians are getting robbed. 2 goals chopped off by VAR. They're saying about a foul. I don't know. Maybe the first one there might be an argument, but the second one, come on, like he needs to get up because you're not good enough because you know that you're down 10 men And what's the point saying them off? They wanted to, the game. And now they're just going to stink it up. 2-2 draw. Corinthians will be looking for the winner. They will. Still 2-2, even on Sunday. Disrespect. But yeah, these guys are no bro. Oh my god. It's gonna be a busy Sunday. This is why it's absolutely ridiculous. After this game, I'm off, guys. Still 2-2. Come on, stop with the freaking Derby basketball. This is not the real basketball derby. For fuck's sakes. Still 2-2. Getting to shot. Say, they're trying to pressure them. They're looking for a late winner. But come on, VAR, don't ruin anything. Probably the next two ones, though. They want a penalty. They want a penalty. Well, that looks out, but the referee doesn't want to give it. Oh my god, bro. I doubt they give that for Palmeiras. For the pigs. Fuck this shit, bro. Honestly. Fuck it. But I wouldn't say a bad performance from David Jr. It sucks. 45th minute, 90th minute, we're about to enter. For fuck's sake. Oh, they're going to VAR! They're looking for a penalty! That might be the right position. Oh, that might be a penalty. Corinthians given. That might be a penalty. The contact look. Have they given it? Ooh, they're giving the contact. The referee says, referee, penalty, penalty, fuck Corinthians. They're looking for penalty, penalty. Uh-huh. But yeah, some of these players are trying to, but yeah, they're trying to fight. Sorry about that, honey. But yeah, it's unfair for the Internacional players. That could be the last minute winner. When the players are fighting, they want fist up, yeah. And even the Palmeirense fans, they probably would rate the pitch because of the rivalry with Corinthians. They would say that's not a pen. And if it's gonna react to some Internacional, Memphis, Alberto's gonna take the pen. It looks like. Into his face, no personal space, because they're gonna say they got robbed. Fair enough. At this point, I think that's a pen because Corinthians were robbed of 2 goals anyways, or especially. He's gonna take the penalty any second. Corinthians. 2-1 Fulamente. Let's see if Corinthians hit the penalty. Let's see if Alberto smashes it in and gets the 3 coins. We're gonna hear some Internacional here. They are at home. Just tap it in. Not from open play. Looking to win the game entirely. Some of the Palmeirense. Alberto's gonna step up, Michael. It's me, Blue. Alberto, go! Go for goal! Go! It's in! Go! 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 Corinthians. Corinthians, what are they about? They win it at last. Yeah, let's celebrate. Let's hear it. Let's hear the smash and go. I need to see the performance against Palmeiras. So, Roberto wins in Internacional in the mud. Let's hear the here. Let's hear.
Lado esquerdo, Casa Juliano Machado. 2-2. Mas o Corinthians tem pênalti para a equipe do Internacional. Partiu para Roberto! E o gol do Corinthians no finzinho do jogo, na cobrança de pênalti.
The referee getting close. We got 5 more. They had on 7 more minutes. 50th minute. 90 seconds. 103 minutes. I think. But yeah, Corinthians are winning 3-2. This game is almost. Yep, holding on. Well, yeah, let's hear Fulamente. How they got the win. Let's hear Fulamente how they got the victory. They went to one full time, last minute winner, I think. Yep. Corinthians holding on, just 3 more minutes. And then, yeah, that'll be full time. Internacional in the mud, Corinthians getting the first victory. Not bad for David Alduke. I like that. So there was not, yeah, still has a long way for us to improve everything. After this, I will use the bathroom, Mama. Walking on. Almost there. Yeah, controlling the ball. Controlling the ball. There's no going back. I'm an Internacional fan. I'm ranting. So we're gonna have some Inter Porto Alegre tears later. We need to go obviously, as you know, they react. I don't know if Flame react will do Colorado here, because that's what they're also called, Colorados. The Internacional here in Canada. Yeah, what a game. Oh my goodness. Holding on. Can Corinthians get a 4? Or just something else? If we do, we're going to react to some international here. We're gonna, yeah, we will. Because Internacional is not going back. David All Jr. is getting the first victory. He's not tapping the Brazilian League more extra minutes. Internacional thought they could do something. Nope. They can't go around. They knew this game was over. Oh, here comes Corinthians. Here they come. Memphis Supply's all alone. Not Memphis Supply. Oh, here comes Corinthians. Corinthians. Oh, there's go. I did not go. Oh. Oh, go. 4-2. Game over. Internacional in the mud. We're going to have some Porto Alegre tears tonight. Hey, whatever. You know, chora. It's game over. It's over. Corinthians 4, Inter 4, 2. It's over. We're going to react to those tears in just a sec. Absolutely getting battered. Internacional didn't deserve to draw against Flamengo. They scumbagged it. Flamengo, if you're watching this, you should have won that game. Just to be 3 points clear. Should have won that game. But now, it's full time. Corinthians win. Internacional lose. They lose this. They lose. My response, get in the bin. Get in the... Yeah. Corinthians deserves to win. Let's hear the reaction goal. They deserve to win, yeah. The boats have done it, yeah. Let's hear the goal real quick before we react to the pizza. The love. Golazo. Nice for you, Mr. Joshua J. 4-2. Congratulations, Corinthians. Deserved victory. I'm proud of you. Full time, guys. Final score: Corinthians 4, Internacional 2. Let's react to the Jogo Bonito real quick. I'm gonna add my screen. Credit to them, obviously. Let's hear about the reactions to all their goals, if we could. They are in the mud. We'll talk for a few minutes, and then I gotta go. It's over. Like I was in Portuguese, but yeah. Internacional lose. They deserve to lose. Come on. Don't act though. In the mud. You say in Portuguese? I forgot you in Portuguese. Yeah, you're in the mud. I do watch this guy because he's keeping on Internacional. All right, let's go back to the goals. Credit to them. There's a channel. Javier Balosa. Make sure you subscribe. Scream about that. Internacional are in the mud. Let's react to maybe the penalty kick, if I could. When did he smash?
Marca para a equipe da casa, Juliano Machado. em pé na arquibancada, festejando, empurrando, incentivando a equipe corintiana. A estreia do Dorival Júnior. Roger Machado indignadíssimo na beira do campo com a marcação do pênalti.
Do tempo horrendo, sem soluções. Tanto do time em campo quanto do treinador. O Inter merece perder esse jogo.
Atuação do mundo e foi pela linha lateral.
Horrorosa.
Dominando, marcado por 2, acabou perdendo a bola, o Oscar Romero. O Corinthians vai atacando aqui, Petioli Coronado na cara do gol, e o gol do Corinthians. Gol do Corinthians, Coronado recebeu a bola na frente do Antony, não teve trabalho de colocar a bola na rede, com categoria, fazendo 4-2 para a equipe do Corinthians.
Yeah, big up to them. They are in the mud. I don't know what's next for Mark. But yeah, what a game. Honestly, not the best game. It's been a pretty good game. Internacional loses, which means as of now, Internacional from Porto Alegre, they sit in 8th. Corinthians moves to number 7, the point above Internacional. They deserve the victory. And Inter are now in the mud, losing to both Palmeiras and Corinthians, but yet they somehow come back to draw against Flamengo away. Ridiculous, in my opinion. Letting the stupid pigs win. At this point, Flamengo should smack them back up in Porto Alegre. But yeah, Flamengo remains leader with the game against Cruzeiro, and then the following day, we got the derby. We got Palmeiras, Vasco Palmeiras. Even though Vasco's at home, so yeah, this game ends 4-2. Big up, Mr. Joshua J. Get in there, Va Corinthians. It's called Va Corinthians. Congrats on the win. Honestly, let me add you as a mod on your main channel. I thought I had you as a mod. Oh my god, if your mod got removed, I think it's fucking, it's probably YouTube, censorship probably. For frick's sake. And they'll be making those highlights for fuck's sake. Making them that they look good. But yeah, you guys won. Peter Griffin won. 4-2. Corinthians wins 4. But guess who lose? Internacional. They lose. They deserve to lose. Corinthians deserve the victory. They're pressing. Credit to the team. They got the right things. Playing the right minerals. That's how it's done. That's all it's done. There you go. There you go. But yeah, Corinthians, they deserve the victory. By far. They deserve the victory more than anyone else. Corinthians, credit to them. And the pressure is on. And there's and then funny enough, this is game 7 already. Funny enough. And then the Vasco derby. Oh my god, I'm about to explain it. Yeah, this was match day 7 in the Brazilian league already. Already match day 7 is crazy. I've always wanted the league back, but the problem is, oh my gosh, man. The problem is not televised enough, but they are broadcasting Palmeiras Vasco. Let's not forget the fake Vasco derby between no, not Fluminense and Vasco da Gama or Vasco Flamengo. No, that already passed. Well, Fla-Flu isn't until July after the Club World Cup. And I love Fla-Flu. That's my favorite derby. My least favorite derby must be the fake Vasco derby between the Seagull Merchants, aka the Brighton of Spain, Sociedad, and Bilbao. Even if I have those two kits, They're not better. It's not a real rivalry. If this is, I know it has to do with a lot of politics compared to this. I don't think Flamengo Vasco isn't that even political, or Clásico Millones, even in Brazil, it's not that political like the ones in Spain at this point. If it is, then fair enough. That's a friendly rivalry. These two teams want to build up something like, yeah, to make it cringe. And you know what? I don't know if this is going to be a hate along or I doubt I'm watching that game. Well, Palmeiras Vasco. There you go. Mr. Joshua Day. I know you may not join the stream, but we'll still be here for the next 10 minutes talking about the game and all that. Oh my god. The Bass Derby. Oh my god. That is so fake, obviously. Ugh. Last week was a lot funner. We had Flamengo Corinthians. We had Boca Juniors versus River Plate. Well, River Plate was at home. And then the Copa del Rey Clásico final. And this week we got Chelsea versus Liverpool. And the Bass Derby, not as interesting as last week. Next week, El Clásico again, Arsenal Liverpool. Even though the league is done, they know to give the honor. And yeah, the Bass Derby. What's the point of this rivalry? Oh, just to make sure, like overrated, honestly, in my opinion. I mean, not overrated, but they even tried to do this. Like, the Bass Derby, get out of here. Like, stop disrespecting. I think this is disrespect to, to Brazilian football, because I doubt they're trying to connect the word Vasco because, the Basque says that they're Vasco. Vasco is supposed to be a Portuguese original word, and Portugal and Basque are separated by the mainland Spain, obviously. You know that. And then we all know that Vasco da Gama, he's a sailor explorer. People want to name him, the football club in Rio de Janeiro, Vasco da Gama. And then we all know their neighbors and rivals are Flamengo, and then Fluminense and the Botafogo, but especially Flamengo. That's why I have the profile. Even though I'm doing Flamengo Corinthians, but we don't mind putting a Clásico 2 Millones. There we go. That's the real Vasco Derby. Between Vasco da Gama and Flamengo, not Athletic Club Sociedad. And at this point, some people are going to fall for it because of this, that. Even if I have those two kits, let's not forget, I also have a Flamengo. I may not have a Vasco kit. I mean, I don't mind ordering. But yeah, this rivalry, Mr. Joshua J or anybody, it's not serious. Like, do you think the whole world would play for Sos? Nah. I see more, even Vasco Fluminense, the third largest derby in Rio de Janeiro, even that one is much more entertaining. Black and white versus green, white, red, tricolor. Even Mexico City's derbies like Palmeiras Azul is more realistic at this point. And then they're going to be convincing that, the real rivalries are Manchester United, Liverpool. Even though technically at this point they're going to say it's Manchester City, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, rather than Manchester United, Liverpool, because Man City spoiled the party, just like how Chelsea spoiled the party for the Arsenal-Tottenham rivalry, as the real rivalry is supposed to be Chelsea-Arsenal, not, all that stuff. It's like the exact same thing for Vasco. Okay, I'm kind of switching up words. But like I said, Chivas America, that's no longer a Clásico. The real Clásico should be Club America Cruz Azul, because I already made this on Dax's stream. By the way, it was earlier about Chivas, that Chivas, they're not really a big club as people think. Oh, the Vasco Derby is coming to your... frick off. I even doubt they do a preseason about that. Oh my God. Betis Real Madrid as an example. That's a bigger match. The Sevilla Derby, that one is really real. The Sevilla Derby, I like it. The Sevilla Derby, that's probably as close to be as Clásico 2 Millones. It's basically the Spanish version of Clásico 2 Millones. The Madrid Derby is like obviously Palmeiras and Corinthians, basically. even though you need a Clásico Nacional. And Barcelona, they don't really have a rivalry in the city. Yes, you got Espanyol, but let's not forget they're just a small club. I'm no disrespect to Espanyol, they're just not big enough because they just don't have it in them. No offense, just not me disrespecting. I mean, I think that is a slightly proper rivalry, but it's not enough because of the size of the club. Espanyol had at least the Atletico Madrid firepower, like they did against, Real Madrid, and then they would do against Barcelona for Espanyol's sakes. They have a chance. Then yeah, but after that, not really. But yeah, Fluminense gets a last-minute winner. Oh my goodness! And the last time the Bass Derby happened was literally on November 23rd, literally a month after Fla Flu. And I think that was a few days when Palmeiras and Botafogo were going to decide the title. Literally 2 days, I think. Yeah, at the Allianz Parque. Oh yeah, Vasco. Oh yeah, Corinthians was battering Vasco. The time before they played them in November. Not the one last month where they battered them 3-1. That game was almost similar to that result. So yeah, it was 3-1. Facts. It was 3-1. They absolutely destroyed Vasco da Gama. They destroyed Vasco da Gama. That was the game that was happening. But yeah, and then Bilbao won 1-0. In my opinion, I doubt this game ends 0-0. How the frick do they keep getting away with this? Everton. I even think the Liverpool derby is more reasonable than the Bass derby, aka Liverpool and Everton. I mean, Fluminense is a fucking Never mind. The fuck. Oh. Like, the problem is these rules do not make sense. Like, come on. Like, they don't even look like, it's not even a proper city, it's a proper region. What's the point of these? It's not even going to be talked about. Like, honestly, in my opinion, Clásico dos Millones, yeah, including the Paulista Derby, even the Mineiro Derby, Porto Alegre Derbies. In my opinion, I think the Brazilian derbies, rivalries, are a whole nother level besides Spanish rivalries. Excluding El Clásico, in my opinion. If you take away Barcelona and Madrid, because that's what's carrying Spanish football. Without these two giants, La Liga, I think Brazil League could capitalize just like the French League if you take away just PSG. I know Paris, they have a new club. It's called Paris FC. They're going to have PSG will have a new rival right next door. The Paris Derby is happening. But yeah. But as for, the game against Corinthians, this was an important win, like I said. Their next game, if you're talking about, is they do play America do Cali. I'll see what watch longs I'll do. Guys, guess what? Never mind. I thought Corinthians Santos was this week. No, it's next week. No, it's not next week. It's not until the 18th of May. Ah, damn it. So I don't know what rivalries we have this week. What big games? Let me check the Brazilian league. Oh, yeah, we got Palmeiras, São Paulo next week. São Paulo next week. Next Sunday. That's the big one. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, do you guys have anything else to say? Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, this was a deserved victory for Vasco. Corinthians. Vasco, let's see if they could absolutely show up like they did against Flamengo. Let's see if they could show up against Palmeiras tomorrow. Let's see about that. Will you bums show up? Will they show up? Do anyone have any questions before I go? Oh, for fuck's sakes, bro. I need to use it. But yeah. Do you have anything else? we will be back for Palmeiras Vasco tomorrow, and then keep an eye on this small Vasco derby. They even brought this event to Mexico City. Like, get out of here. Like, why are you trying to do this fake derby that flutes? Like, for example, the rest of the world deserves to hear about these rivalries in Brazil. They're not being talked about enough, and these ones are more reasonable. Like, why are we promoting a friendly rivalry of, the Brighton, Spain, Bilbao, rather than, like I said, Clásico dos Millones or Paulista Derby, whatever. Even the Mineiro Derby. Like, I even think there's another derby, Bahia Victoria. That rivalry is more intense. Atlas Chivas happened 2 weeks ago. The Guadalajara Derby in Mexico. That was 2 weeks ago. But yeah, hopefully we got another Cruz Azul Club America in the playoffs. Because they already met 3 times a few weeks ago in the league and in the Champions Cup. And now Cruz Azul are in the final. Let's see if they could frustrate their biggest rivals. Hopefully they meet. Hopefully semifinal or the final. I pray these 2 teams win. I need America to beat Pachuca. I need Cruz Azul to beat León. But yeah, the first leg is away. Oh my gosh. The bastard. Oh my God. I was like, why did they take this right? Yeah. But yeah, any thoughts before I go? I cannot redirect. Oh man, I wish I can. Dang it. I cannot redirect, sadly. Come on. Like, fucking YouTube is lazy. Why are they not letting subscribers know? Ah, for fuck's sakes. Alright, anything else before I go? I'm gonna head off in just a sec. Right now. Big ups to everyone. Make sure you guys, do whatever. I'm gonna go. And I'll see you guys in the next we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow now in peace.